At least 28 people were killed. A few houses in a region near southern Gaza. Palestinian authorities and medical resources. Jazeera's Tareq. Abu Azzouum, Gaza. Palestinian officials told Abu Azzouum at least 14 people were killed after an explosion at a fuel station after an Israeli strike in Khan Younis in the south of Enclave. The Palestinian media had contradictory reports on the death feed that strictly reported that more than 50 people were killed in strikes. Gaza Ministry of Health. Israel. The northern Gaza's Al-Shati refugee camp strikes and dozens of people were killed or injured. He said. Israel's army said he was aiming to staging Hamas in the refugee camp without further details. Israel-led Gaza and has applied a total blockade for more than 2 weeks because it aimed to eliminate Hamas in response to the 7th of October attacks of the armed group in country. Israeli Chief of General Staff General Herzi Halevi showed that Israel's densely populated settlement will not allow the ing before an expected place of invasion. We want to make Hamas a complete dismantling state leaders. Military arm and working mechanisms therefore. We eliminate striking senior commanders and members. Destroy the Infrastructure Act with great determination. He said. The road is a way of ruthless attacks that damage Hamas everywhere and in every way. The Israeli forces launched a new night raids overnight in the occupied West Bank. And heavy armed troops supported by armored vehicles seen in at least 2 regions of Palestinian territory. Increasing attacks of Israel are faced with increasing calls between a humanitarian warning in the country's besieged settlement. In a rare intervention on Monday, former United States President Barack Obama said that Israel's actions in Gaza can erode global trust in the country and harden Palestinian attitudes for generations. The European Union Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell warned that he supported a pause during Israeli-Hamas war on Monday and that the limited assistance supply to Enclave was not enough, and repeated his calls for ceasefire by United Nations Secretary Antonio, accelerating its diplomatic efforts in the Middle East. China said that on Monday, she would do whatever is favorable to provide ceasefire and regain peace. UN officials warned that 2.3 million inhabitants in the settlement are at risk due to the collapse of hunger and cholera and other serious diseases. U.S. President Joe Biden's administration has clearly rejected the calls for a ceasefire, arguing that Israel has the right to defend itself. However, U.S. officials put pressure on Israel to delay the Gaza invasion, which was expected to help and allow more time release the prisoners held by Hamas. Gaza. Hamas. On Monday, 85-year-old Yocheved Lifz and 79-year-old Nurit Cooper'i humanitarian reasons, he said, saying that he saved 2 prisoners.